Each player will be playing every other player in this group. All right. Let's see here. Okay. Bit of an interesting turn of events for this next game. All right, here we are on Ancient Cistern LE, sporting the green Protoss units. Previously playing Terran, we have BigYan. And spawning in the top right-hand side, we have SunSet. All right. Shenanigans right off the bat for BigYan. Pylon going to be placed down across the map. Is this flower? I do apologize. I cannot read Cyrillic. I'm assuming this is 5K? Talking about MMRs here. This is going to be a flower, isn't it? All right, 3 gates. Give me a fourth. Give me a fourth. Give me a fourth. Come on. Let's go. 4 gates. Let's do it. Yeah, there we go. SunSet is not going to see this coming, I don't think. Oh, this is so brutal. Oh, it's so close, too. Oh, SunSet. Oh, this is going to be bad. Also went, I believe that was 16 hatch, too. All right, let's see it. Let's see it. Probe going to be popping in just to take a quick peek. 3 zealots are on the way. 2 of them getting chronoed out. Oh, this is dirty. This is dirty, BigYan. I can't believe this. 4th zealot on the way, and we're just gonna go. We're going. We're just going. All right, 4 zerglings and 2 queens are on the way. It's this is gonna be interesting to see. All right, we have 1 spine crawler going down in the natural. Nothing actually occurring here in the main base. We're trying to do some mineral micro there, but SunSet's having to respond to zealots in 2 places at once, which is going to be a little bit difficult. More zerglings are going to be on the way. Oh, the zealot's been taking out an extractor. What are you doing, man? Alright, this is 4 zealots here in the main base, though, so this is going to be a little bit tricky for SunSet to actually deal with. That being said, he is managing to clean up here just a little bit. Doing some mineral micro here. I mean, yeah, I think we have 4 more zealots on the way. I think SunSet's in a significant amount of trouble. More zealots coming up here. This queen is actually really low health. Alright, the spine crawler is up. Maybe there's a chance. Well, they are kind of trickling in one by one. Okay, here we go. 3 zealots at once. Yeah, I don't know if that's going to be enough zerglings. And he droned up behind it. Oh, this is kind of scary. Actually, really nice building position here. Well, guess it doesn't really matter. I think the zealots just walk in anyways. Here we go. Alright, I think all of the lings at this point have been taken. Oh, actually. Alright. 4 zealots now on the low ground. I think they might actually be able to take out this hatchery. Nope, they're just going to go straight for it. We do have 5 zealots now on the field. This is going to be really difficult for SunSet to deal with, if he can deal with it at all. Ooh, nice hold position micro there for SunSet, keeping that spine crawler alive. But BigYan did start taking out some of the drones there. Ooh, he's got to keep that spine crawler alive. Can he keep it alive? Oh, no. More Zerglings are going to be coming out for the Zerg player, but we now have another 5 Zealots coming up. Well, they were going up. Yep, 6 Zealots. Okay, 3 Zealots up in the main base and 5 Zealots up in the main base. I think this, yeah, SunSet is looking like he is in a lot of trouble right now. Oh, he's actually sending out a couple of Zerglings to try and catch the Zealots while they're coming in, but I don't think it's going to be enough. 2 more Zealots are going to be joining the fray here soon. GG is going to be called. And a dirty first game out of BigYan. Oh, poor SunSet. That was an unfortunate Overlord scout path. So just from some context clues, I think BigYan was the lower MMR player, and maybe at the beginning was having some quick banter with the Zerg player about how much lower MMR they were in comparison, and then followed it up with a cheeky little cheese there. Love to see it. Alright, now we are on Gresvin LE, spawning in the bottom right hand side. Now playing Terran once again, it is BigYan. Spawning in the top left hand corner, down 1 game, but not going to give up without a fight. It is SunSet. We do have an Overlord scouting for anything suspicious. Another Overlord, actually. A decent scout path, I would say, out of both of these Overlords, just to make sure that nothing weird happens. And so far, it looks like it's going to be a pretty standard... Oh, no, I'm sorry. We do have a pull first. I did not catch what type of pull first that was, though. Assuming it's just a 16 pool. Maybe an 18 pool. I'm not sure. So not necessarily a cheesy play, more of a, just to be a little bit more defensive. Or I guess the option of being defensive while still being able to go into macro if needed. Alright, fairly standard opening out of both players. Do you have the Reaper? No, that's an SCV, I apologize. It's actually Marine first. Okay. It's an odd choice for TVZ, I feel like. We do have 6 Zerglings out on the map now. BigYan is going to get a scout. It's going to know that this is pool first. And we do have 4 more lings coming across the map here. If they can hop on top of this Marine, it's low ground. It's going to take a while for BigYan to reclaim the low ground, especially with the reactor not done in the factory, still about 3/4 of the way done. Going to pull a couple of SCVs to help defend this Marine. Ooh, actually manages to... Well, this is an SCV for it, but 2 SCVs actually. Marine stays alive though. That's something. All right, Zerglings are continuing to poke around here. And this looks like it's just going to be kind of a normal 1-1-1 here. Uh-oh. Oh, I hate it when this happens. A couple more lings are going to come in. Manages to pop the Marine. Ooh, nice load there. So unfortunately... Wait, is he actually scouting with this? I'm a little confused because I'm pretty sure that's a mistake. Because I've definitely done this before. No, he's actually just going to wall off with it. Okay. I apologize. Caster's confused. These players are making some big brain plays, and Caster's confused. All right, so we are going to go with Viking first, so I'm assuming it's going to be a Liberator to follow that up. More Hellions are going to be on the way. It looks like we're actually going to see a fairly standard macro game come out. I think this is going to be the first macro game we've casted today. Right, Scouting Hellion is going to be taken out, but does see that the third base is there. And not too much to really speak of right now. Yeah. Viking is going to be... Oh, actually, SunSet is supply blocked. And that's going to be made worse by this Viking that's going to go around hunting all of these overlords. 4 more Hellions are going to be moving across the map to try and get some scouting information. Oh no, or we're just going to dive. Okay, so there's the Roach Warren there. I'm not sure if he actually... I did not see him click on it, so I'm not sure if he is aware that that's going to be a Roach Warren. We'll have to see what his choice is once this... So actually going Viking into Banshee. Interesting. Third base coming up now for BigYan. While we have a bit of a lull in the action, I would like to remind you to click on that Matcherino link. Give us a little bit of support. Oh. Actually, the Zerglings managed to slip in. Now, this may look like a full wall, but the corners of all of the town halls actually have a space that you can path through, so... A little unfortunate for BigYan. That's just going to fill it with a second supply depot. Should be all good. Viking continuing to be a thorn in SunSet's side. Really doing a great job of preventing SunSet from getting any vision. Although I think the Queens are going to be able to take it out now. Oh yeah. Another Overlord goes down. Right, we do have the Banshee, or one Banshee out now. Second Banshee will be out momentarily. And we are going to go into mech following up. And we do see Spire coming up now. Yeah, actually, I feel like every time I've made an assumption for these games, it's been... They haven't been great so far. I don't even want to call if this is going to be... Actually, well... It's 6 gas, so it's got to be Muta. Couple of Mutas for harassing. Meanwhile, the Roach Hammer engages at the front. Or it could be... Well, Corruptor is a little bit more rare. Banshees are going to be coming in now. Oh. I'm just going to use them to go after some of these creep tumors. Deny a little bit of that creep. Ooh, is there actually... I don't think there's an Overseer out right now. There's 2 Overseers. Okay. Alright, nice save there on that Queen. Might be able to catch... Nope. Not going to be able to catch him. Spire's finishing up now. There we go. 9 Mutas are now in the queue. That being said, I don't think BigYan is aware at all about these Mutalisks. In fact, there's a lot of... There is basically no anti-air as of right now. We don't have anything to actually deal with this. I'm a little bit concerned. Alright, Roaches and Queens are going to be able to clean this up pretty well. Oh, here come the Mutalisk. I almost wonder if it'd be better to just hide them. But this is going to be quite the surprise for BigYan here. Yeah, GG's gonna be called immediately. There is 0 anti-air here for the Terran player. SunSet picks up the second game. You gotta love that. There's always this moment as a mech player where you're sitting here and you're getting just this massive army of siege tanks, hellbats, and you're skimping out on like cyclones and Thors because you have no idea that there's going to be air coming up, and you just get absolutely bonked. It becomes not even a competition. I mean, at that point, BigYan did not have a choice. He just did not have a choice at all. All right, guys, we are on match point here. Spawning in the bottom right-hand side of Babylon LE. It is BigYan. And spawning in the top left-hand position, it is SunSet. 2 SCVs immediately going across the map, so I'm assuming this is going to be a 2 racks. Yes. It's either going to be a 2 racks or a 3 racks. I guess it depends on how spicy BigYan wants to get. There's our first barracks. Where are you headed? Oh, no. Oh, no. SunSet's going to see it. Alright, there's our second barracks. We're still making SCVs, so I'm assuming this is just going to be 2 racks. No other SCVs have been pulled. Now, BigYan did go pull first again. Or SunSet went pull first again, my apologies. He's going to spot these 2 racks, and he should, with the pull first, you should be able to deal with a 2 racks pretty well. Let's double check. Yep, he did indeed see the 2 racks. Just had to make sure. Queen coming out now. I'm interested to see if he gives up this the low ground position. Actually, yeah, pulling a couple of drones here just to be on the safe side. And I believe I'm not super up to date on my 2 racks defenses. Oh, actually manages to catch the first SCV. Really nicely done here. Zerglings have popped out now. They're going to immediately... Ooh, that's some sick SCV RNG there. They're going after these first couple of Marines, trying to keep them spaced away from the bunker. This SCV hasn't moved. What the hell is this? Oh, wow. A bit unfortunate. Spinecrawler is going to be done. He's going to let Gonna let the hatchery finish so he can get a little bit of creep for these spine crawlers. Pumping out more Zerglings, more Queens when he can. Oh, and it's just to take out the SCV. Really nicely done here for the Zerg player. Now he still has to deal with this bunker. Just going to take, I think the spine crawler should be able to do it. Yeah, there we go, there we go. Now it's going to be a race against time to see if the bunker's going to be able to take out the hatchery or not. Meanwhile, BigYan on the other side of the map is transitioning out of it, getting a factory there. Ooh, nice salvage. Managing to get a little bit of that money back. Alright, putting these spine crawlers a little bit more forward. Oh no. Yeah, and I think this is... Oh, there's actually an Overlord that was cleaned up. Did not catch that as it happened. But I think at this point, BigYan's going to have to go ahead and lift those up and head back home. He's going to use one of them for scouting, for sure. Ooh, the Zerglings are actually going to be able to catch up with some of these Marines before they can get home. Bit unfortunate. Send letters to their families. Right, the Zerglings are here now. Hellion is going to finish up, so there's nothing these Zerglings are going to be able to do. They're going to head back. Barracks continuing to scout a little bit. This is going to be a double. This is going to be double BC. Oh boy. This is going to be double BC. Sunset actually does not have an Overlord anywhere near here. So they're not going to be able to spot that this is going to happen. A couple more Zerglings are going to be coming across the map now. Do we have a Baneling nest, maybe? No Baneling nest, so we're not going to actually be able to break it, but he is going to be able to keep track of whether or not this base goes up. Oh, he does have an Overlord here. I apologize. So I think Sunset's going to be able to spot this coming. I don't know. Does he have time to actually put together a decent anti-battlecruiser force? I guess it's going to depend on if BigYan decides to make more than 2, because I think 2 battlecruisers queens should be enough to deal with it. Expansion just now going down. I think Sunset only saw one of the battlecruisers being made, right? Yeah. There's only one battlecruiser being made so far. This is interesting. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take gases 3 and 4. So I imagine the Spire's going to be coming up here soon for the Zerg player, getting that layer as well. Just, you know, you want to be safe. You always want to be safe. A couple more queens are going to be on the way. I think Sunset's going to be fine. Oh, we actually have 6 Spore Crawlers on the way. It might be over... Oh, no, we do have a second battlecruiser on the way. Let's see. Immediately teleports across. It's going to spot the Spire and all of these Spore Crawlers. Or not the Spire, the layer. That is so much damage. Sunset just absolutely not taking anything from this battlecruiser. Oh, is he actually going to be able to get it? Ooh. Alright. Manages to slip away. He's going to have to go home with that. There's not much more damage he can do. He needs to get that repaired. Meanwhile, Hellions actually coming into the third base, cooking a couple of drones. I don't think they're actually going to be able to get up into the natural. But... Ooh, it's going to pick up a queen. Very nice. The creep spread between these 2 bases is actually not great. Bit of a mistake there out of Sunset. Spire's going to be on the way here momentarily. Another battlecruiser being warped across. Oh, getting put... Uh-oh. I don't think BigYan realized... Ouch. That is a huge investment that just went down for him. That being said, he did just get his natural command center on... or managed to put down his natural command center. Roachworm coming out now for Sunset. Spire about to finish up, and we're going straight into another mech game. I don't know how good this... This is... this has got to be an all-in, because there's no way you're going to be able to produce off of this many factories off of 2 bases, right? I'm going to stick with that. I'm going to stick with this is going to be an all-in. Because this is a huge commitment off of 2 bases. Meanwhile, on the other side of the map, Sunset going back to droning, getting air weapons. I think he's unaware that BigYan has stopped producing battlecruisers, but just wants to be on the safe side, just make sure... Just in case he goes back into him, he can make a bunch of corruptors and deal with it. Alright, so we do see a battle mech transition coming out for BigYan now. 4 factories, 2 starports. This could actually be a scary composition. Because currently, Sunset actually... I think the battle mech would actually be able to deal with these queens very well. And the fact that Sunset is going into corruptors currently, even though BigYan has stopped producing battlecruisers, a bit of a mind game there, to be honest with you. Oh, where's that pew coming from? Yeah, we do have a battlecruiser lurking about on the edges of the creep. Did you warp in, bud? No, you did not warp in. I feel like the fact that it doesn't have a Yamato should be a bit of a tell for SunSet, but... Oh, we're getting out of there. I swear BCs are sharks. Alright, SunSet is going to see that this is going to be a battle mech transition. It's going to be kind of caught... Well... Actually, there's not that many roaches. This could be dangerous for SunSet. He does have a decent set of... Or he does have a decent number of queens. But this this composition just has insane, just absolutely insane kiting potential. Nice lock-ons here on all of these queens. Zergling, or I'm sorry, Corruptors are going to be coming in, but there's not really anything that they can do right now. That being said, SunSet is actually up on a 4th base now. So this is going to become much more difficult for BigYan. Yeah, BigYan's 3rd command center has just started. And these two have really good kiting potential and really good ow, Jesus. Just absolutely. They do have the potential to be really cost efficient, but I don't think BigYan can be infinitely cost efficient. Corruptors are going to be slinking around here just a little bit. Ooh, pulling a couple of SCVs to the front. I'm assuming that he's just going to be repairing these and sending them back to work. Since it's actually going to miss the 3rd base going down now for the Terran player. More roaches on the way. We do see melee upgrades being created. Okay, Baneley speed as well. So we're going to see... We're going to see a wild composition here, I'm assuming. Ravager Ling Bane or something like that, I'm guessing. Alright, now the unfortunate thing about Battle Mech is that if you get kited, or if you kite into a corner, you're kind of dead. And that seems to be what SunSet's kind of doing right now. BigYan is going to be running out of space here to kite soon. Really nice biles zoning out these cyclones. A couple of them have actually broken lock on just to kind of get out of the way. I don't know. This is a bit of a bad engagement here for SunSet, but at the same... Oh, really nice biles there. Still not the greatest engagement here for SunSet, but at the same time, he just has just a way better economy and will be able to macro up way better. Now, these Corruptors are trying to find some value, but it looks like they're going to be taken out. So they tried to take out this 3rd base, but unfortunately, it's not going to be that much that they can do. Maybe wasting a little bit of money for repairs. Lots of roaches have been coming up into the production queue now. We're actually going back into battle cruisers now that we've actually killed a lot of those Corruptors with the Cyclones. Actually, really nice plays here from BigYan. Switching in and out of compositions as he notices what's being killed and what's not being killed. Really well done from our Terran player here. On the other side of the map, SunSet continuing to macro up, getting that nice 71 drones. And actually almost maxed out at this point. So we are going to see Roach Ravager Baneling. It's going to be really nice for chasing down this battle mech composition, but again, BigYan is now going back into battle cruisers. Is he making a planetary? Oh my god, he's making a planetary on the 3rd. Oh no. SunSet's going to come in here just before the planetary is done. It's a bit hard to see with that classic command center skin. Once again, the Cyclones are going to have to kite themselves into a corner. A lot of Zerglings are going to be coming in. Ooh, nice Baneley connections there. Taking out a lot of units, and I think SunSet actually might have broken BigYan's back here. Cyclones don't have anywhere else to kite to. A couple of battle cruisers did come out, but that's not going to be enough. There's not enough DPS on those battle cruisers to actually be able to deal with these roaches. BigYan has been secluded back into his main base. It looks like SunSet is going to be able to break up in here into the main base. BigYan's supply is just plummeted drastically. There's 2 battlecruisers here to really deal with all of this Zerg. It's just not going to be enough. SunSet getting a couple more corruptors to deal with these battlecruisers once again. Yeah, I mean, the Zerg's on top of the production. This is going to get very, very scary for the Terran. Now down to 32 supply and 2 workers. Oh, super unfortunate. He's going to try and... Oh, he's actually going to get a 3rd battlecruiser out. He's going to get a 3rd battlecruiser out, but at the same time, this is... The Zerg player is on top of all of your stuff. A couple corruptors are going to roll in. Oh, he's actually going to try and save this 1 battlecruiser. Another battlecruiser is going to pop out. There's not enough corruptors here to actually deal with it. Terran is giving a bit of a stalwart effort trying to stay in this game, but as we can see, the Terran is in just extremely dire straits right now. Bit unfortunate. BigYan played well. The absolutely insane flower at the beginning of the game. Well, not really a flower, but a 4-gate. But it looks like in the end, it wasn't going to be quite enough. Oh, he's gonna defend at the planetary. Oh, you love to see it. Really nice targeting there from SunSet, picking off the weakened battlecruisers first. Yeah, there's not enough